Well, today's Sunday. My friend Andy is going to a car show at the engine block, and I'm going to drive his 69 Charger. So yeah, it's a nice day today. Actually lasted the good weather probably. I'm going to meet Andy at his lockup down where he keeps all the cars, and jump in his 69 Charger and go to the car show. You know, it's been a while since I've been out. I've been working in the garage so much, so yeah, it'd be nice to catch up, see some nice cars, and you know, a little bit of free time for working on all these cars and all the work that I do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I get to drive a 69 Charger, so I mean, how could you not like that? So yeah. Check engine lights on, but I think that model comes like that, and my speedometer is not working, so I guess just go by RPM, not be fine. I think them gauges are overrated anyways. You don't really need them. It's there for moral support. That's what they're for. Be alright. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get to record as much as I would have liked to. I met up with some old friends, a lot of talking, stuff like that, but it was a nice day out. It was nice to get out and finally, you know, see some cars and stuff. And this is the car I was driving. I haven't seen this car in a long time. I did the stainless steel exhaust on it, I don't know, 2017. And yeah, it's just an old Dodge Charger. Actually, really nice car. Nothing like the truck though. The truck is the best. But anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go back to the garage now, and I don't know, find something to get into today. So anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get enough footage, but it's hard when you're talking and meeting up with people, and you know, people you haven't seen for a long time. So anyways, yeah, we'll get back to the workshop now. Surprise, surprise, you'll never guess what we're working on today is another Mustang. So old Yeller here is a car that I did a lot of work to in the past. I haven't recorded any of the footage, but I'll give you guys an update about the car and just show you what I've done to it. But what it's here for now is we're actually putting an Aeromotive fuel tank in it, which has the electronic fuel pump conversion where it goes in the factory spot here. So yeah, have a new fuel filter, have the AN fittings to swap it over. So basically I'm going to take this electronic fuel pump, fuel tank conversion and swap it out with the factory one. This is a 73 Mach 1, obviously hardtop, not a convertible like the last one. Yeah, I'll go over the rear suspension and I'll show you guys a bit of the inside here. So this was one of the first ones I put the Holley kit in. Or actually no, I take that back, this is the second one. But I wonder, you can actually probably hear the pump here. Yeah, you hear how bad that sounds? Yeah, it's horrible. So anyways, that's why we're converting it. The noise of the pump is just annoying. Customer's not happy with it. And then also we've had some problems with it. It's like it's losing fuel pressure. I don't think it's able to. Try to mount the pump as low as we could in order to suck from the bottom of the tank, but yeah, I think it's still cavitating, so obviously that's why we're going to put the other pump in it. This one was originally automatic, and we did this has a T5 gearbox conversion in it. Has the Dakota gauges. You know, the interior is all brand new. It's a really nice car. Again, yeah, I'll go outside and I'll show the engine bay to you. It has the Magnum 500 wheels, but the alloy version. These ones have a stepped lip. Me personally, I actually like you know, the flat lip, but I mean, these are nice too. I like them both actually, but I kind of like the flat lip better rather than the stepped. Has QA1 coilovers in it and suspension. There's a Quadrolink kit that we fit to the back, which I'll show you. But yeah, the wheels are really nice. So it's really just a factory look. Put a new air cleaner on it. Obviously it has the Holley EFI throttle body on it. We put a Pertronics distributor in it. Took everything off and painted the block, make it look new again. Put a set of, there's a set of headers on it. I don't remember the brand. I think they're actually Patriot. So Patriot headers. I did a full stainless steel exhaust, which I'll show you from underneath. But yeah, this is a car that I did a lot of work to on the past. And again, you know, just going over it with you and showing you what I did. And yeah, and then obviously we'll get into the fuel tank and, you know, installing that. So yeah, I'll put it up and I'll show you guys the underneath. So yeah, under here, I think we even painted the engine from underneath. We put a fluid dampener on it because actually what happened was when we did the gearbox conversion, the engine had a vibration in it, and the flywheel is supposed to be a 28 ounce along with the harmonic balancer. So we thought maybe the harmonic balancer was the problem, but we changed that and it didn't fix it. So what we ended up doing was taking the gearbox back out, and come to find out the company who sent out the kit actually sent the wrong flywheel. So if you ever have a problem with the vibration in the engine, make sure that the ounces on your flywheel match your harmonic balancer. So But that's it, got the gearbox in it. These headers didn't have a problem fitting, but I think he just got lucky. But then again, these are Patriots, not Hooker. Hooker's the ones I keep on having trouble with. Just put an H pipe in it with 2.5-inch stainless. A set of 40 series Flowmasters. We just dumped it here because with the Quadrolink system, I don't know if you can see it there. It's actually a really nice kit. It's just, there's no room for it, so it's just a really tight squeeze. I rebuilt the Ford 9-inch. I can't remember what gears are in it, but it has a True Track in it. Yeah, QA1 coilovers in the back and in the front. It's actually a brand new fuel tank, but unfortunately, you can see it's a factory setup, and then put the fuel pump here, and it just, it seems to be cavitating, running lean, and so that's why we're going to get the other one in there. But this Quadrolink kit's a real nice kit. I'm not really sure where he got it from, but yeah, it was really easy to install. It's actually like a framing that goes up in the chassis, and there's a couple spots you weld it and bolt it up, and that's really it. And then got the rear roll bar in it. But it's a really nice car. I think we converted, or no, he did. He converted it to front discs as well. Have the upgraded roll bar in the front. Yeah, it's a really good representation of modernized 70 Mustang. But anyways, look, that's another thing is we have the drive shaft out of it because the drive shaft came with the gearbox conversion kit, but it's just a bit too long, and it seems to be pushing into the box, causing a vibration. So sent it out to the drive shaft guy to shorten it a bit and check the balancing on it. But that's pretty much it. So what I'll do now is I'll get the fuel tank drained, take the fuel tank out of it, and then hopefully get the Aeromotive one in it, and then get the drive shaft back from the drive shaft shop and get it in the car and go for a test drive. So I do enjoy the old test drives. So yeah, and then that will be this car pretty much finished. You know, I'm sorry I didn't record, you know, way back in the day, or not way back in the day, but 6 months ago when I started this car with him. But you know, because it was a cool build. But anyways, there's plenty to see in the future, so we have a lot of builds coming up. So anyways, I guess we'll get to it and yeah, start ripping this fuel tank out. Hopefully I can do this without making a mess, because I always make a mess. So I have a feeling fuel is going to go everywhere. I hope not, anyways. Oh, and I hate the smell of fuel. Actually, it's weird for a petrol head to hate the smell of fuel. What do you think? You think it's going to go everywhere? There we go. Alright, well, I'll let this drain, and then once it's drained, I'll start unhooking everything and then pull the tank out of it. So, it's a bit weird that if you look at the tank, you can obviously see that the fuel is gravity feeding to the pump. But for some strange reason, the pump seems to be cavitating. I have a weird suspicion that these pumps that come with these Holly kits are just no good. Because I have a friend of mine who has the same situation and having the same problem. So I'd be interested to see if the Aeromotive kit fixes the problem with the fuel cavitating. But as you can see, the fuel, obviously, you know, that's draining out into that, so it has to be feeding the pump without the pump trying to starve to get to it. So I think it's a problem with those pumps. Now I just have to take the filler cap off. So, if I can just get my hand in there and get the nut off. Why do they put one nut in the back that is like very difficult to get to? I don't understand. That's all. Now I just have to pull this pipe out. Okay. Alright, so got the pipe out. Okay. Now we'll put it back up and we need to take the fuel pump out. You think I'm going to spill fuel everywhere? Take these straps off. That's one strap. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so theoretically this should just come out. Except for the hose back here. I'll let it down some more. Okay. Take this hose. No. I need to take the clip off the hose. Don't worry. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a professional. Okay, so now I just need to drain all the fuel out of this and then start putting the other tank back in and swap a couple hoses. So I should have it back in pretty soon. Okay, so I'll take the new tank now. And put it up there. I think, actually, I need to put the breather hose on it. So. Okay. Put this on here, like that there. Actually, that's just not going to work because that's a different size hose. So I think I'll get a hose clamp. So now I have to go into my box of tricks, find a hose clamp. I really need to make a shelf to put all these hose clamps in because it's always a pain trying to get them. Okay. I think this one will work. That's a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay. If I can get it on there, it'll work. Okay. Now I just need to get a 7mm. Now, put this on here. Now it's too tight. I'm gonna have to use some lubrication. There we go. Okay. She just needed some lube. I don't know why. It's actually not a smart place for it, but whatever. Okay. So it kind of kinks it off. But anyways, I think this model comes with it. I'm just going to go with it. If I can just catch these. Okay. That's one strap. I just need to catch the other strap. What's going on here? Okay. Catch this one. Actually, okay, let that down again. See, easy peasy. All right, so we'll tighten down those straps now, and then we just need to plumb it in, and that's pretty much it. Do you think I'll have to lengthen? I wonder if I have to lengthen these wires, but let's see. Okay. Actually, the negative's perfect, so that's actually perfect there. So it looks like I just have to lengthen the positive. So the positive's a little short, so I have to lengthen that. I need to get the fittings into it. I might have to bend this pipe a little bit because it's a bit close, so get the fittings into it, and then I need to wire in the level sensor, the leveler. And okay, so that should be fun. That's only, wait, I think that's the feed. Yeah, that's the feed. The returns, and I have to lengthen the return actually now. Jesus, I forgot about that. So anyways, I got it all finished. I got the sending unit wired up. I got the fuel pump wired up. I got it replumbed into it. So it was, yeah, it fits fine. It's a nice fit. The Aeromotive kit isn't bad. It's pricey. I mean, for $700, I think it's a bit much, but anyways, I'm sure that they sell probably just a little kit that you can put into the standard tank, because that is exactly the same as the standard tank. It just, you know, you're getting a new tank. But anyways, that's all fitted, and yeah, I guess we'll put it down now and we'll see how she drives. Okay, so I went and picked up the drive shaft. I just got it back, so we're just gonna put it in the car now. But if you actually look at all the weights he had to add on the back end and the front end. This drive shaft came with a kit, and basically it was like fit, ready to go, and it had one little tiny weight on the front here. So my drive shaft guy, he's made so many drive shafts, I trust him more than anything. He says there's no way it was balanced, and obviously it was too long, so it was pushing into the transmission. So anyways, I'll get this fitted now, and yeah, hopefully it fits. Alright, well, I got the drive shaft in it, and now you can see it's actually like perfect. So when it compresses, when the suspension compresses, it kind of goes to about there, so gives a little sliding room in and out. So now I just need to top up the transmission with fluid, and yeah, we'll go take it for a spin there and see if she'll do any wheelies. Hopefully she will. This is actually a fun car to drive. I think with all the upgrades, it's got a lot of power, it's responsive. It's just a fun car. I think the manual gearbox makes it more of a toy, a lot more fun. But anyways, we'll drive up to the mountains now and take it for a real spin. Okay, well, that was a nice test drive. It's always nice to come up here in the mountains in Wicklow and take the cars for a test drive after you finish them. But anyways, this one's done. That was a long project that went on for ages. After we did the suspension in it, and we did the rear end and the transmission conversion to a manual, fuel injection, the stainless steel exhaust, and yeah, a bunch of other bits and bobs that I can't remember right now. But anyways, PJ can take that one away. It's finally finished. I can go on to some other projects that have been piling up, and yeah, that's pretty much it. He's got actually a green one that I need to build an engine for, and I think he has like 5 of them, but anyways, one at a time. So yeah, I guess we'll get back to the workshop and get into some other of these projects, and yeah, make some more content. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.